Hi everyone, Nate Chenenko here with questions your boss is going to ask you this week. We're looking at a chart showing the traffic into the port of Los Angeles, which is the biggest West Coast biggest import port in the country in the US. And what we're seeing here is in 2024, we saw volumes of about 306,000 containers per week. 2025, we're down 19% to 249,000. Of course, the root cause here is tariffs, but I am actually interested in talking to you all about the impact this has on the motor vehicle aftermarket. There's two different areas that this touches the market. The first is supply chain, and you may think this big drop is going to be challenging for the supply chain. It will be, but for a little bit of an unusual reason. The volumes dropping like that is going to improve throughput through the port, which means in-transit inventories drop, but it means that warehoused inventories in the US are going to rise. This is probably good news in the short run because you've got extra product in, you didn't pay tariffs on it, but we also think this is indicative of a big demand drop, either because supply drops to the point that prices rise to offset the increased demand, or simply because it's a sign of economic weakness and volatility in the economy. So just at the moment when manufacturers, aftermarket companies, importers bring in a little bit extra inventory because it all came through slightly faster, they will see a corresponding decline in demand. One item we didn't touch on that is really important on that demand side and on the more like broader business impacts is the elasticity of the goods. Something relatively inelastic like a brake pad or a filter, they are still likely to be part of those 249,000 containers. People need them and they will pay extra price for them. They will pay a higher price for them. On the other hand, there's also a lot of products like appearance packages, accessories, wheels, aftermarket wheels that are upgrades that are probably not part of that 249,000 containers because the customer won't bear the impact. They won't be willing to bear the higher price paid on the other side. So this is part of our plan. Every week we'll touch on a chart, things your bosses might have asked you. We'll look at the various impacts and then we'll let you go. Thanks very much.